Hello, welcome to Los Angeles. I'm Phil Lernis, the co-director, co-executive producer, cinematographer, and narrator of Karl Rove, I Love You. And what you're about to see is a conversation I had via Skype with my co-director, the co-writer, producer, and star of Karl Rove, I Love You, Mr. Dan Butler. Dan lives in the deepest, darkest woods of New England. We finished Karl Rove, I Love You in 2007.
Yes, and here we are in another election year. It's nostalgic, isn't it?
As relevant today, more relevant today?
I don't know. It'll be really interesting what people's reactions are to it now. It still takes people for a ride, and they really appreciate it. And they really appreciate mostly that they can't put their finger on what this is. Well, that was at Bilbao Film Festival. Um, there were no laughs. They took it all very seriously, as if it was very George Orwellian, and they thought it was the most powerful political film they'd seen. Um, so it was curious that when I tried to explain some of the jokes, their faces became even more serious. But it was fascinating.
I certainly have had the experience of people who have found it recently. It certainly seems that even though the film, again, was finished in 2007 and set in 2004, and here we are in 2012, that because of the tone of it, it still delights people or frightens them or disturbs them or whatever their reaction is, but it doesn't seem dated in any way.
I just think it's the power of Carl through the ages. And now he's behind all the super PACs and
Do you still love Karl Rove?
what's not to love? What's not to love? I just look back at this film as just a blast to make, and the coming together of so many talented people to put this up, and no one really knowing what the final piece was going to be, just on for the ride, and the triumvirate of you and Julia and myself all coming at it for different reasons, and them melding together. It was exciting and fun and terrific. I still think that shines through.